The Ulster Tower is Northern Ireland's national war memorial. It was one of the first memorials to be erected on the Western Front and commemorates the men of the 36th Division and all those from Ulster who served in the First World War. The memorial was officially opened on the 19th of November 1921 and is a very close copy of Helen's Tower, which stands in the grounds of the Clandeboye Estate, near Bangor, County Down, Northern Ireland. Many of the men of the Ulster Division trained in the estate before moving to England and then France early in 1916. The tower is staffed by members of the Somme Association, which is based in Belfast. 1916 battle. The division attacked the Schwaben Redoubt, which is near the Ulster Tower, on the 1st of July 1916. The Schwaben Redoubt was a little to the northeast of where the tower stands, and was a triangle of trenches with a frontage of 300 yards, a fearsome strong point with commanding views. It is also located close to the Thiepval Memorial to the Missing of the Somme. The front lines were at the edge of Thiepval Wood, which lies to the southwest of the road between the Thiepval Memorial and the Ulster Tower. Troops of the 109th Brigade crossed about 400 yards of no man's land, and kept on going. They entered the Schwaben Redoubt, and advanced on towards Stuff Redoubt, gaining in all around a mile, though not without losses. To the left, the 108th Brigade were successful in advancing near Thiepval, but less so nearer the river Ancre. The 107th Brigade supported them, but although men of the 36th Division held out for the day, the Germans mounted counterattacks, and as the stocks of bombs and ammunition dwindled, many fell back, with small parties remaining in the German front lines. The casualties suffered by the 36th Division on the 1st of July totaled over 5,000. Memorial. At the entrance to the tower is a plaque commemorating the names of the 9 men of the division who won the Victoria Cross during the Somme. There is also a memorial here commemorating the part played by members of the Orange Order during the battle. The inscription on this memorial reads, "This memorial is dedicated to the men and women of the Orange Institution worldwide, who were at the call of king and country, left all that was dear to them, endured hardness, faced danger, and finally passed out of the sight of man by the path of duty and self-sacrifice, giving up their own lives that others might live in freedom. Let those who come after see to it that the names be not forgotten." Commemorations. The inscription on the memorial reads, "This memorial is dedicated to the men and women of the Orange Institution worldwide, who were at the call of king and country, left all that was dear to them, endured hardness, faced danger, and finally passed out of the sight of man by the path of duty and self-sacrifice, giving up their own lives that others might live in freedom. Let those who come after see to it that the names be not forgotten." There are 5 known Orangemen who were awarded the Victoria Cross. Private George Richardson from Cavan, who was awarded the Victoria Cross for bravery during the Indian Mutiny and was recommended on 3 other occasions for the same award. He served in the 34th Regiment of Foot, later the Border Regiment. Private Richardson later emigrated to Canada. Robert Hill Hanna, born in Kilkeel, Co. Down, emigrated to Canada, member of Ontario Lowell 2226. He was awarded the Victoria Cross for gallantry at Lens, France, the 21st of September 1917, during the WW1, when serving with the Canadian Army. Rev. John Warefoot was a captain, later colonel, in the Canadian Chaplain Service, attached to the Royal Hamilton Light Infantry, a member of Fraserville, Lowell, Ontario. He was with the Canadians during the Jep Raid, and stayed on to minister to wounded, subsequently captured by the Germans. Ware was awarded the VC in February 1946 for services above and beyond the call of duty during World War II. Rifle gentleman Robert Quigg from Bushmills was awarded the Medal for his courage on the Somme on 1 July 1916. Englishman Abraham Acton from Whitehaven, Cumberland, was awarded the Victoria Cross for conspicuous bravery at Rouge dances, the 21st of December in 1914. Acton was killed in action at Ypres in 1915 at the age of 22, and he has no known grave. Orangeman Robert Dixon, I-2442, Toronto, serving with the Princess Patricia's Canadian Light Infantry, and Lieutenant J. McCormick from Canada were recommended for the Victoria Cross.